Hey
8-7.
welcome
Entering
back
today's
to
action,
my
the Rays sit in first
another
place
live
in the
stream.
American League Eastern Division, and the Pirates sit
we
in
had
third
2
place in
live
the
streams
National League
yesterday.
Central Division.
We'll probably have 3
The
today.
Orioles completed a short
Very
two-game sweep
unrealistic.
as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. In the standings, the Orioles sit atop the American League East Division, while the Yankees are at the bottom of the division.
Which was a
The White
simulated
Sox
game.
launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 10-6. Heading into the day, the White Sox are leading the Central Division, while the Royals are third in the division. The Tribe finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-1.
You're right
As
on
of right
April
now, the
here.
Indians are in first
Yeah.
place in the AL.
Do a little of that.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check.
This game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Interleague Baseball next on the show. Digging in, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way that things have gone.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ripped on the ground to first.
Can you get that first?
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to... And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And there's one gone to start the night. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And another foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Right.
It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Oh,
Swung on
my
and hammered.
God.
No doubt about this one. Watch
Our
it
first
fly.
hit of the game.
Gone to lead off the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup
yeah.
that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple
he's getting
home
good
runs
now.
in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Hoskins is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Nate Pearson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
What? Come on.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Be right back. Sorry. Just a little bathroom break, but we're back.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
All right.
Runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus.
Oh.
He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Gold glove here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. Into the shrubbery and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Perfect pitch.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
One thing I noticed.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Kevin Biggio, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 2nd home run early in the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
2 big home runs there. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound.
No one.
And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Jansen hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Well struck down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. And in steps Scott Kingery. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this?
First of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Robert Stock.
Let's see here.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robert Stock becomes out number 2 this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Where was the balk? Just take a look. I don't.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Didi. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He singled his last time up.
Oh,
Line
smoked
drive,
it.
and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Can he not?
Pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. McCutchen is there, and it's a...
All right.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Harper.
And he falls behind 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop-up. Guerrero is there. 2 down.
All right, there we go. Got 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is...
5th inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Randall.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Randall Grichuk, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is under it.
Makes the catch.
Makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 4 pitches. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Tried to bear
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bichette's got it. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Scott Kingery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
What a play.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Danny Jansen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Let's go.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Derek Fisher.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. Oh, and he misses it. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they come.
How is he out? Are you serious? Holy crap. That is a close play.
Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire. Neil Walker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Oh my gosh.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the third baseline. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Adam Morgan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a nice play.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. High pop up. Segura over to his right.
Something's in stretch.
And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and
he's going
there
to.
It goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Down the left side. Hit to third. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jays digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
Short.
Settling in now,
Just
Nick Williams.
short.
He was a double play victim last time around, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Getting like empty about a minute.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 4.
First pitch on its way. Scott Kingery is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit down the third baseline. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. It's still All set to start the ninth in this one. So striding in, Derek Fisher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. With this one almost in the books, this story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball
I've
starts
never
jumping
seen
out
that
like
before.
this,
It's
clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Nate Pearson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown
hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh no, guys, we're gonna lose.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that's through into left, a base hit.
10-1.
The second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Segura has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Adam Hazley starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has, and that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Popped him up. Jansen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now, runner in scoring position with Segura. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Tanner Roar will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 14, Tanner.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And their runners at the corners now. This is on the ground over to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Toronto blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Nate Pearson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Wheeler allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on...
Alright guys, so that's going to be the video. So we'll see you next time. And peace.